the Nerd Show. Podcast Radio. She's a nerd, he's a nerd, talking about what we know. Nerd Podcast Radio. We're all nerds, we're all nerds. Buckle up, cause here we go. Nerd Podcast Radio. Welcome everybody to the Nerd Podcast Radio. Welcome everybody to the Nerd Podcast Radio.
Welcome to Nerd Podcast Radio, your nerd home away from home.
Welcome to Nerd Podcast Radio. And I'm going to start this off with saying, a virus is an alien life form.
It is
and that's
absolutely not a
fact.
fucking alien life form. It is not a life form. It is not considered a life form.
Now, you scientists who are listening to this, who are definitely listening to this, you come forward and you take this episode and you send it to Hank Green. You send it to Hank Green and say that our uneducated asses are wrong and he should prove us wrong. And then Hank Green can prove us wrong.
You're fucking wrong. A virus is not considered a living organism.
And you guys won't stop arguing. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, the problem is we did an argument episode and we agreed on almost everything we brought up.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we really don't agree all the time.
Case in point.
Well, also, we didn't bring up our old arguments because we've been arguing about them for so freaking long that it would have been treading new territory because of Brian Luck and Byron and.
Hi, everybody. This is Nerd Podcast Radio.
Yeah.
Brian kind of just started an argument there instead of talking like he normally does.
I'm Super Vegan Brian. And I'm joined by David and Erica, and this is our 300th episode.
Yeah.
Well, Brian has completely given up trying to be a professional human. If something acts like a life form but doesn't follow the normal rules of life, then it would be considered not life as we know it. Not life as we know it is also considered alien. For example, if an alien is silica-based instead of carbon-based, it's still a life form, but it's an alien life form because it's not life as we know it.
Actually, yeah, the term alien doesn't necessarily... I mean, it would be extraterrestrial if it was not from this planet, but the fact that it's alien just means we haven't seen it before.
Alien just means other.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Other than whatever. So, no, it's still not a life form.
So semantic...
It can be other whatever you want it to fucking be.
So semantically, I'm right.
Defined.
Semantically, I'm right, but scientifically, I'm wrong.
Correct.
Okay, I can live with that.
Semantically, you're correct. Scientifically, you are wrong.
All right, now that is settled, and now I can edit it. Now that it is settled, and I can
come support me. I can
edit this episode to show that Erica says that I am right.
Oh, geez.
And now that has happened, I can say, welcome to Nerd Podcast Radio. Super Vegan Brian here, joined by David and Erica. This is episode 300. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I can't promise, by the way, that I will not get up and go make cocoa. I just want you to know that's where I'm at in life right now. Cocoa.
And if you support this podcast monetarily on our Patreon, you can see my niece Rowan popping into the video and annoying her mom. Which you can't see if you're just listening.
You can also see my special commemorative background. Which eagle-eyed viewers that do watch our podcast recordings would realize I change every episode.
So, since we have hit a milestone, we're going to be talking about milestones, which basically means we're going to be talking about whatever we want, because that's what happens whenever we have a topic like this. But first,
we're going to play everybody's favorite game, What's Nerdy With You, where we all talk about the nerdiest thing we've done the last 2 weeks, and we vote using the patented Mike Myler widget system.
Nice.
Man, I could probably, if I ever go into a coma and, I come out of the coma, that might be the first thing that I say. Because it's so fucking memorized at this point.
All we have to do is go to Erica and be like, we have our like crying talk and be like, I hope you can hear us, and then someone just has to say, but first.
Yep. I'll come right back. Oh man. So David, you missed the last episode, so you get to go first.
Oh shit. Well, let's see. What's nerdy with me? I'm going to a whiskey festival tomorrow in Long Beach.
Ooh,
That's gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I don't like whiskey.
Another friend of mine is having a birthday party, and a few of us are going there to hang out and drink and have fun, and it should be fun. It should be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
I'm missing my Pathfinder game Saturday to go.
Oh my God, that is some friendship dedication there.
I know, right? Shit.
I still don't like the whiskeys that I don't like, but I have tried some that I like. Because,
That's rather fucking vague.
What I mean is, for the longest time I thought...
like and I don't like what
For
I
the
don't
longest time I thought I didn't like whiskey, but I just didn't like the ones I'd had. And I've
like
had
whiskey.
some higher end whiskey, and it's better.
So what you're saying is in your youth you didn't know shit about things that were good, and as you got better, you tried tried more things, and realized that you actually enjoyed things.
Yeah, like now I find every reason in the world to wear my New Balance tennis shoes because they're the most fucking comfortable things ever. But when I was younger, I was like, those are stupid looking, and now I'm like, I don't care.
I'm going to hold up my foot to the camera to show my barefoot hike shoes that have no drop.
I got a pair of those, by the way. They're really great for walking in the forest or dirt.
And if
when
see
you
Brian
can
hold his
feel
foot up to the
all
camera.
the texture of the ground.
Yeah, but they really aren't comfortable walking on cement. Just so you know. I don't find them as comfortable.
They're like if you run on cement, it feels like you're pounding your bare flesh into the ground.
Yes,
I've
and
done
I
that.
do not like.
are.
No, it's a no bueno. But I like wearing them on hikes and stuff. Like I really like, especially on rocks and stuff. I can wrap. It's like I can wrap my foot around the rock.
Oh yeah, did you get the Loraxes?
Yes.
Yeah, those are the ones I have. But there's other ones that are meant for like harder surfaces that have a little bit more rigidity to them.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what they are, but I have the waterproof ones too.
And
And
I don't like waterproof shoes because they make my feet sweat, and so I don't like
wearing them either. But I wear them when it's raining.
No, I would rather my feet get wet and then dry out on their own than for my feet to sweat all day in a waterproof shoe.
I've never thought about it that way.
That's where I am.
I think I am that way too.
David, do you want to join the conversation about shoes?
What kind of shoes do you wear, David?
I wear steel-toed athletic shoes because I work in an area where I need to wear steel toes.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a pair of dress shoes, I have a pair of other shoes, and that's it. I have two pairs of shoes.
If you work in a place that has heavy things that can fall, you want to wear shoes that will break the fall rather than smash your foot.
Exactly.
It's always better to break your shoe than to break your foot.
Oh, 100%. It's part of the personal protective equipment I have to wear for the job I have.
Yeah, I find myself always bouncing back at my age between my New Balance tennis shoes and my Doc Martens. It just depends what's going to be more comfortable that day. And that's all I pretty much wear.
I've completely lost track of where we're at in the conversation. I know David shared his nerdy thing.
I did my nerdy thing. I'm going to a whiskey.
He's going to a whiskey,
festival
and they were talking
tomorrow.
about we didn't like whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't like whiskey. I have had high-end whiskey.
You talked
I do
about
not
getting
like
old.
whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica, what's nerdy with you?
Oh, okay. So this is very exciting. At least I think it's very exciting. This week I helped Lee buy a car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was my nerdy thing I did. We went to the bank and
That's wholesome.
Loan
Wow.
and everything, and now they own a car.
Wow.
Did you do the no games purchase where you went to like CarMax or something, or did you play games?
Oh, no, we bought it from a private person, somebody I knew.
Oh, okay.
And it was a one owner car.
Nice.
It's a Toyota 4Runner.
Okay.
So, and it only has 150,000 miles on it for being a 2008. So.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
My first car was like that with the 150,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't need anything expensive, you know, and a Toyota lasts a long time. A 4Runner is a good sized car so that if they need to like move things around because they're doing art and stuff like that. Plus it's safer for them to be higher off the ground. So like
Absolutely.
all those things I took into account, and, you know, and then we bought it.
Awesome.
Did all signed all the loan paperwork.
I remember my
so proud
first car.
of them. Yeah.
What was your first car, David? I think you've shared it on the show before, but I don't remember.
My first car was a 86 Honda Civic wagon hatchback.
Oh, mine was a Civic too.
Nice.
Mine was a little purple 93 Civic.
Mine was a Civic CRX.
That's funny.
We all had Civics.
That's
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
I drove it until a wheel literally fell off.
I lost mine in a breakup. But I had a newer car at that point, so it was fine.
I had an 87 Civic or a CRX.
I know. I liked your CRX.
Yeah, and ended up just when I moved to Oregon, I ended up selling it to a neighbor.
That's fair.
And it was just like, you know, cash trade because the car didn't drive, but they gave me a decent amount of money for it.
Oh man, I still smell orange slushy and smoothie, not even slushy, smoothie.
Oh my God, from that smoothie that fell in the car.
Oh man.
I think that's like a first car thing. It's like it always smells like the thing that spilled in it.
Well, that's true for most cars, unless you get them detailed.
Yeah, but when you get older, you don't dump things in your car.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hey, but that one was because you were taking off and I had the smoothie between my legs, and then you took off and like my legs went and the smoothie went everywhere.
Oh God.
That's what happened. It was just everywhere.
You did the thing that the old lady did with the coffee at the McDonald's, but it wasn't a coffee.
Correct. It was a smoothie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your car smelled like orange smoothie forever and ever and ever.
Yeah. Beverly Hills.
Yeah, it was in Beverly.
Yep.
That's right.
Wow.
I still have that skirt I bought in Beverly Hills, and it still fits me. I love that skirt. That
was also, can I please order an Arnold Palmer? Done. The waiter's name was Blaine.
Oh, Blaine. That's right. With the pesto pasta. That was delicious. Yep.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that I remember that much?
No, you remember his name. I remember we had a really great waiter, and we had this amazing pasta. It was a pesto sauce. It was delicious and so fresh. And you're like, and it was Blaine.
We were rating every waiter we knew against that guy. We called it the Blaine scale for quite a long time.
Yes, it was the Blaine scale.
Wow.
But I'm still really bad at remembering names. So, you know.
I normally am too, but I think the Blaine scale. Well, I mean, that was an epic trip. Like you got to wear the $75,000 Alexandrite ring.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh fuck, that was a very expensive ring.
That was a once of a lifetime thing that happened to us because that doesn't happen. You don't get invited to the vault in a freaking epic jewelry store like that.
Sounds like Brian luck to me.
Exactly, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was my nerdy thing. Is I got to help Lee buy a car. Now, when I say help, I just want to clarify. I put no money towards this. They put the money towards the car. I just helped with the adult loan process. So, and I'm just very proud of them.
So I got 3 things. David, Erica, I am no longer on iSeries Intel. I am now on Ultra 9. I am on an AI chip.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's good. It's just cheaper. I'm also using a 5070 GeForce RTX.
Nice.
So yay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with current prices for computer components, replacing or upgrading my system has been put on hold.
This is why I get laptops.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I get laptops. And I buy them at Costco. It's a little bit more affordable.
Yeah, I might have to look into doing updating my laptop at some point too.
Number 2, I'm about halfway through Fallout 1 because I've been watching and I was able to transfer my game saves from my dead computer to this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so about halfway through Fallout 1. I had been putting it off my Deathclaw encounter, and I've been watching the show, and they did Deathclaws on the show, so I was like, yeah, I hear you, and I went and fought the Deathclaws.
Wait, wasn't Fallout 1 the text-based one, or was that the isometric?
Isometric.
View? Isometric, okay.
Yeah, Fallout 1 and 2 are isometric.
Okay.
And Fallout 2 actually had a reference in the newest episode of Fallout because there was a location added to New Vegas that was only in New Reno in Fallout 2, but didn't actually exist in Fallout New Vegas. It was the porn theater. Golden Globes.
Gotcha.
Brian?
Yeah.
Why was there a Deathclaw in the battle in Alaska? That really made me upset.
Because they're pre-war.
Are they pre-war?
It's been rumored in the games for a while. It had been kind of in I don't remember which one, but the one where you go through the what's the U.S. government called? Oh, I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
The faction, let's see, U.S. government faction.
Brotherhood?
No, that's the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave popped into my head.
Oh, the Enclave.
Yeah, I think it's in an Enclave facility. You going through records. It talks about how they were genetic engineered to be able to fight instead of humans, and it's sort of like, well, that would have happened before the war. It wouldn't have happened after.
What game was that in? Because I feel like I missed that.
Yeah,
Because I was watching that, I'm like, why is there a Deathclaw right now? I was like, as much as I have played the games, I was like, I feel like...
It was a reveal. Crazy. It was a reveal for sure. It had only been kind of theorized based on evidence. It was never said outright that they're pre-war.
Okay,
It was definitely a reveal. It wasn't like you were expected to know that already.
Thank you. Because I was, like, pissed. I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't realize it had been rumored. Okay, so it was a reveal. All right, well, then I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is, then. I can do that.
Yeah, it shocked me, too. I was like, oh, they've confirmed it. But I know it had been theorized.
Well, I had never heard the theory, so. I just was like, And Chris was like, maybe they were. I was like, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, there were references in Fallout 3 that people theorized that they were pre-war.
I haven't played 3 in a long time. So, yeah.
I always thought that they were...
3 was like 2.
I always thought that...
the last time I played that.
The Enclave gave FEV to chameleons and it turned them into Deathclaws. That's what I always thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I never actually played 3. My roommate back at the time played 3. I played New Vegas a bit, but
I've only played 1 and 2.
New Vegas is awesome. Especially because
I played 1, 2, 3, 4, and 76.
I'm an old
and
fart.
all the DLCs.
Oh, you just haven't played New Vegas?
No, I played New Vegas too.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I played them all.
I'm an old fart that prefers isometric games. But I'd probably like 3. When it came out, I didn't have a computer that could run it, and I never got around to getting it later.
Man, I'll tell you, the little lamplights in 3, that story, that hurt my heart. Little lamplight hurt my heart. And
I've spent some time this week playing the Hytale early release game. So I promised David I would say it. I would talk about this on the show. Hytale was a game that was developed by Hypixel Studios. They're a company that runs the most successful Minecraft server, and it's called Hypixel. And they promised this game like a long time ago, and Riot Games became their major investor, and then Riot Games shelved the project. And then just recently, the creative director of the game got the rights back. And was like, by the way, everybody, I got the rights back. And also, early release will be coming in like a month.
Oh.
But apparently the game we got in early release now was ready in 2018.
And Riot Games owns Minecraft?
No, Hytale. They did. Riot Games did, and then the creator of Hytale got the rights back. But the creator of Hytale... I thought you
said that they had killed it for competition reasons. What game was it competing against?
Probably some other voxel game that Riot's been working on that they haven't announced yet.
Oh, okay.
Or they've worried that it would compete with... or they worried that it would compete with League of Legends. Who knows?
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I'm out of cocoa. I'll be back.
Oh, and I've been. I know I only said 3 things, but I've been obsessively listening to the Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Oh, nice. There were a lot of really good heavy metal on that one.
Erica stepped away to get cocoa, so we can all say, hi, Cass.
Hi, Cass.
Castiel.
Oh, Rowan's going to make me cocoa, so I don't have to step away to make cocoa.
I'm going to step away to put the cover on Castiel's cage. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Isn't it great you discovered that secret?
Yeah. Good night, Castiel.
Good night, Cass.
So you just cover it and then he stops yelling?
He yelled once, so hopefully.
It was quite funny. Brian sits down and goes, "Isn't that amazing that it..." Never mind.
Well, Rowan's making my cocoa, so... Hi, Cass. We're just going to be birding it now. Man. Oh my god, that's going to be awful for anybody listening on headphones.
I assume we're going to edit all this out right here anyways, so...
No, I've never edited him screaming out.
You're not going to edit out the 30 seconds of dead air we had, the minute and a half of dead air we had there?
Oh, no, that'll edit out automatically. But in the Patreon episode, it'll be there. So if you want to listen to 30 seconds of dead air, you can go to patreon.com.
Oh my god.
/Nerd Podcast Radio.
Guys.
You know, premium features we share.
Oh my god.
So, but the creator of the game, got the rights back. And the creative game they're not affiliated with Minecraft at all. They just run a very successful Minecraft server.
I think he's mad that he can hear you talking.
Well,
but he can't see you.
In the last 3 episodes, he's been in here. He's calmed down the second I put the cover on. And he has decided that's not okay.
It does sound like he has decided that's not okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's like, nah.
Pay attention to me.
Oh man, this is why I will never have anything but cats.
I'm gonna turn my background off, so at least if he screams, people can see him.
Not just hear something dying in the background.
I don't know how to turn the virtual background off.
You go to where the camera is, and you hit virtual background, and then you click none.
Precisely.
Oh, I don't have that option.
All right, right-click on your little box.
Recording?
And go to...
on there.
Yar.
Oh,
Yar.
no, it's not there.
What?
Well, there's blur my background. Oh.
Yeah, and then you can go none. There you go.
Oh.
Yar. There she
Yay,
is. There she was.
Congratulations. He did it.
Do you want cuddles? No? Okay. Well, don't scream.
Yeah, only cats. Cats don't really scream.
Oh my God.
Unless you teach them to.
I guess that's true. They don't bark. They don't scream.
I had a cousin who had a cat who he trained it to it actually meowed, but it sounded exactly like it was saying hello when it meowed. It was like meow meow. Like roll shit. It freaked everybody out the first time they heard it.
I remember when I was a kid, my mom's friend had a pet raven or crow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which because I was only like 4 or 5, and it cursed. So, and it was right by the front door. So every time somebody would come in, it'd be like, "Hello, fucker." It was really funny.
Nice.
I was only like 5, and I was like, "That's funny."
We try to watch our language around him because we don't want him to.
No. Yeah.
The Family Guy joke, says a offensive word at the parrot a whole bunch of times until the parrot recites it and he goes, "Yes."
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. All right, so we gotta do voting and shit now.
Oh right, yeah, with the Mike Myler's patented widget system.
Yeah.
So I went first, and there are 3 of us, so I have 4 widgets. I'm going to give 3 of my widgets to Castiel so that he will quiet down, and then I'm going to give my last remaining widget to Erica because, as she knows, I'm afraid of her.
That makes sense.
Your turn, Erica.
I know. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was putting the cover on Castiel's cage. I didn't count any of those.
No, Castiel gets 3 of them.
3. I got 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you for my cocoa, Roro. Muchas gracias. And Rowan says meow. Did you hear her, Bri?
I did. Love you first.
Boom.
No, that's what she said.
Oh, didn't hear that.
Oh, did she? Love you second.
He said love you second. All right, give me kisses. Goodle boodle.
If you want to see a child dancing on Erica's camera, patreon.com/nerdpodcastradio.
Really weird way to put it.
It's a literal way of putting it.
Yeah. And it makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, then just bully him until he actually does some editing and takes it out.
Oh, I'm not editing video. Screw that.
No, I didn't say anything about the video. Just take that part out of the episode, and then it'll never actually
make
exist.
me sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I won't do that.
Like I said, Erica, just bully him into doing it, and then you're not going to worry about it.
Nah, that's all right. I'm gonna drink my cocoa.
Yeah, if you want to have your ears pierced by a stupid parrot, don't listen to this show.
Honestly, you might need to record a warning for the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my God.
Hey, sorry about this, guys.
Listeners in her podcast radio, this is my life now. Having this guy, I'm gonna mute. Erica can do her.
Okay. Yeah. So the lesson here, everybody, is we don't buy birds.
No,
as pets.
birds are terrible pets. Birds are pretty much the superior pet.
Let them be out there, but don't buy a bird if you also have a podcast, or don't want your eardrums blown out on the daily. That is what we've learned this episode, and and David, knowing's half the battle.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's right.
So how many points did you give who?
Oh, we were just talking about why you shouldn't have a bird.
Oh.
It seems more important.
I muted the microphone.
David gets 3.
I muted the microphone and turned the white noise out, generator on for a few seconds, and that seems to have helped.
Oh, okay. And Cass got 1.
So Castiel's now at 4.
Well, I am giving Cass all 4 of my widgets, so he can get 8 and win. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be sure to sprinkle some birdseed in the box with them when they show up.
I have a whole bag of birdseed right over here.
It doesn't do Castiel much good.
No, it doesn't. But do you know what it does do?
Take up space and
fabulous squirrel soap operas for my cats every day that I work. So nice. I throw a cup of bird. I'm talking right now. So I throw a cup of birdseed out the door, and I have a big glass door right here. And the squirrels come and they fight over the birdseed, and the cats sit right at the glass door, and they are entertained for hours as these squirrels fight over the birdseed. It is absolutely fantastic. The other day we had a soap opera drama. And this was, we had Steve and Stella. Okay. And Steve was really fat squirrel.
Oh my God. You remind me so much of Linda Belcher right now with the raccoons in the alley. King Trash Mouth.
I have been told that I'm like Linda. Because I also walk around the house singing and making up my own songs.
Oh my God. So, I'm just going to start calling you Linda from now on.
So anyways, and then we had Stella. She was a very red squirrel with part of a tail missing. And then Steve and Stella were getting along great. And all of a sudden, Fabio and Ramona come in and they take over the territory. And they kick Steve and Stella out of the bird seed. And then they're fighting over the bird seed and they're tracing around each other. It was great. And then later, Steve moved on to yoga class for the cats.
Nice.
Yes, Steve is the fat squirrel. All right. Hey, I'm on the podcast. Yes, Fabio's the second fat squirrel. That's how we decided. That's how I decided who the boys and girls were, because the girls were the less fat squirrels and the boys were the bigger squirrels.
Okay, makes sense.
I don't know if that's actually how squirrel biology works, but it seems to be that way in most of the animal kingdom, so I just kind of applied it here.
There's mammals. There are physical characteristics as well, not just size, that differentiate the species as far as sex is concerned.
I know, but I don't know any of that for a squirrel, so I just took the thing that I know, which is like male elephants are bigger than female elephants, and male lions are bigger than female lions, and, you know, so forth and so on, and then I went, seems to apply.
Fair.
I don't know if it's accurate, but it was an amazing squirrel soap opera.
It sounded. It sounds like it is quite the show.
Yeah, I took pictures of it. It was fantastic. I even took a video.
Nice. All right, Brian.
I got Heather to help me. She set him up with a toy, and he just screamed for no reason.
Yeah.
He's having fun playing with his toy.
Oh my God.
I want to tell you all guys a story about him today. So I had bird training today. We meet with a bird trainer every other week. And I had forgotten it was today because I've been behind on podcast work. I had my laptop get smashed at the holidays. But
I'm surprised you didn't mention that in like Nerdy Thing.
I was all ready to get caught. Well, because, you know, we're talking episode 300 of Milestones and stuff. I'm talking about what's going on with the show. So
fair.
we had our bird training, and we thought it would be really cool. We could let him out of his cage, because normally when we let him out of his cage, he just sits on top of the cage. So we put the dogs in their crates, we put the kittens in their room, and we let the bird out. And he goes, you know, it would be fun if I climbed down and jumped on the floor, which he has never done. So we spent the majority of our training meeting with our trainer coaching us, telling us what to do to get him off the floor, and nothing worked. All right, I'm going to mute.
Why can't he be on the floor? Why can't he just walk around? I don't understand.
Well, we can't encourage him to be on the floor. Heather's taking him out of the room.
Thank you, Heather.
My favorite sister-in-law. You can't
You're not
hear
even
me,
gonna
but I
tell her
will.
that, you're not even going to tell her that we said hi? Jesus.
And David says hi.
What a dick.
I forgot that nobody could hear you guys other than me with my headphone on. It's easy to do. So he goes on the floor, and we're like, Cass, come here. And he's just chilling around on the floor. He's not like running away, but he's like checking everything out. And the whole time he's going, hi, Castiel, come here, Castiel, as he's running away and getting into stuff. He's going, hi, Cass, what's up? What you doing? He's like trying to open the dog food container.
That's funny.
Never once done anything like that when we take him out. And
but
today,
because the trainer was there, he was like, I'm going to fuck
on
around.
a Zoom call.
Nice.
Not in the house.
Jesus.
Yeah. So maybe he was still amped up from the training, and he didn't want to leave mommy, and that's why he was freaking out. So Heather came and got him. It was normally she puts him in here because he throws a fit that he's not in here, and he did. And then she brought him in here, and he threw a fit. I had come up with an idea. I was going to give him walnuts, so I have walnuts.
Ooh, yay, walnuts.
Yeah, I'm going to eat them. They're not like special walnuts that only birds can have. They're just walnuts.
Again, important lesson I have learned today. I will never own a bird. Not that my cats would make that possible because they would try to kill it, but...
So, he's a
if Sylvester and Tweety has taught us anything, they can coexist. The bird just has to beat the shit out of that cat every now and then.
So I had talked about we'd talked about Hank Green earlier. I learned from Hank Green after we got him that Goffin's cockatoos are... They win a tie for the most intelligent animal in the world. The other one is chimps. And like a specific kind of chimp.
Okay.
Where Goffins can do tool use, complex language. They can understand vocabulary rather than just learning patterns. They can get what you mean when you point at something and tell them to do something without you teaching that to them.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's excellent.
Yeah, they can remember the characters of remember the names of characters on TV shows and get an idea of the context, kind of like a toddler.
They can get in rooms and scream incessantly, loudly, while people are trying to do other things in the room.
Oh, yeah. When we started this show, I didn't have a bird.
I know, you had a cat that used to be our mascot.
I still have that cat. Momo's still alive.
Yeah, Momo doesn't ever come on the show anymore, though.
Momo's not allowed in this room.
So what you're saying is you banned our mascot and got us a different mascot that likes to scream. Got it.
Oh, I just didn't want to have the smell of a cat box in here when I did the podcast.
I'm just teasing you. You should know this by now.
Where'd you move the cat box then?
There is one in the far corner of the house where my computer used to be before I had a laptop.
Yeah.
And there's another one in Heather's office, which is like where there's also there's a cat condo in there too.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
And we use that Arm & Hammer hardball.
Mm-hmm.
That mask smells better than like anything.
Yeah.
You should totally send Pretty Litter an email and ask them if they'll sponsor us.
Pretty Litter?
Yeah, they make cat litter. That's like special.
Yeah, it's supposed to change colors based on your cat's urinary health.
And I've heard lots of podcasts with sponsors have them from time to time, so you should like send them an email. They will then probably send you lots of cat litter to use.
One of the things that podcasts that have sponsors are they have to have more listeners.
I know. I'm mostly just joking.
But if our listeners ever spiked, I'll get an agent. I'll get an agent to find us sponsors.
Nice.
Man,
I kind of like our small, like, I don't know. I like it. I like being
me
small.
too. That's one of the beauties of this podcast. We're not doing it for the money.
Face or, have to watch what I say or,
I like not being recognized.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll never want to be famous at all.
I have been recognized at cons because of the podcast, but maybe twice.
Yeah, by me. I was one of them.
Well, I don't remember their name, but some random dude just ran up to me and was like, "You're Brian Darnell." And I was like, and I was like, "Oh, you love Nerd Podcast Radio?" And it was like, No Direction Pathfinder Podcast. I'm like, holy fuck!
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was ever recognized or like we ever actually start to blow up, I want you to know that I would just bow out. I'd be like, "Okay, guys, this is fun. Bye."
That's unfortunate.
I can't. I like my anonymity. I can't do it. I could not live life with people knowing who I am.
If you were a fairy tale character, you would be anonymity.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, God. Okay. That's fun.
There was an uncle joke.
I know it was.
It was a good one.
I know. It was like a great dad joke. It really fucking was. I guess uncle joke is, more appropriate, but it was definitely a good dad joke.
Yeah, it's so good it caused her pain. I mean, she's been facepalming for the last 5 minutes.
And if you want to see Erica facepalm...
Why do I do this again, Brian?
Because you're a nerd.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right, because I like David.
Yes. Yay. I knew I was here for a reason.
You know I was being sincere because I didn't say because you're short.
I know. I got it. Oh, man. All right. Can we move
on? I'm sorry.
I just want you to know I married my husband because I love his puns. And most of the time I'm like, oh, that was really great. Brian, I didn't see it coming. It was well done.
Aw. I have to say, Rusty is amazing in comparison. I rarely have good ones.
He's great. Yeah, he's great. But yeah, I just did not see that. Yeah, that's why all the face palming, because I'm just like, I got nothing. I got nothing for you right now. So
you can totally picture anonymity too. Like they're at a little grass house and they give advice to the people traveling through the fairy tale land. No one knows who she is.
Yeah. Nobody knows who she is or how you find her. Like she just might wander across her, apparently. Maybe our house like teleports to different places next to the road.
But if you're ever truly in need, perhaps you can find the 18. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Sorry.
Oh, God. What are we talking about today? Like, I don't even know. Milestones. Okay, then why didn't I win What's Nerdy with Us? Why did Cass win? Because Lee literally hit a milestone and I helped her get there.
Because we were trying to bribe the bird with widgets so it would shut up.
And we widget people who have nerdy things, not just wholesome, use my children to win the game things.
I do not use my children to win the game.
No, but you are one of the ones that have that special ability and can hold something over the rest of us that don't have children.
Most of the time, they're actually nerdy things, but I think going to purchase a car with your daughter is just like a thing. That's like a milestone.
No. Because you don't know how much fucking work went into that.
Oh, I do.
All right.
I bought a car last year. I know exactly how much work went into that.
How much work went into it that's different than any other parent having to do that?
Okay. So I had to pull the money out of their trust, and then they have a no credit rating whatsoever. They're at a 0.
Yeah.
So instead of co-signing for them, what we ended up doing is actually putting the money in a money market account so that it can grow interest at the same time taking a secured loan out so that we could also grow their credit score at the exact same fucking time. No, there is a ton of interest rates lookup and everything else that went into that. So don't tell me that's not fucking nerdy. Most people just go down to not you, David. Brian did. Most people just go down to whatever fucking car lot and take a look at all the cars, pick up the pretty one, and sign whatever fucking paperwork they give him. So fuck you. Finances is nerdy.
Very. All I have to say is I'm so glad I bought my car last year.
All I have to say is it would have been great if that had happened before the last episode where the whole topic was us arguing and yelling at each other and we barely did.
I know, we barely did. But no, there was a lot that went into it and I'm very proud of her. So, and now she's building her credit and has a car. She doesn't have her temps yet, but she has a car.
Yeah, I screwed my credit up real bad at 18. So,
which is what I am trying to very much avoid for her.
Yep.
So we're all the financial literacy, what needs to be in your savings, and et cetera, et cetera.
How to use a credit card responsibly.
Mm-hmm. How to use a credit card responsibly, make sure you're checking interest rates, make sure that you've got some money growing at some point. You always want something in a growth account. And, you need at least 6 months of bills sitting in your savings account, all that.
Wait, you mean you
stuff.
don't just open up a new card to pay the monthly bill for the old card?
You say super nerdy, and all I hear is intelligent, responsible parent. It's like, the thing I did was the thing that I'm supposed to do that that everyone should do. It counts as
and
nerdy.
Do are two different things. Neither of my parents ever sat down with me, Brian. Neither one of them ever sat down with me and went over all this stuff. I learned all of this stuff from Elijah. That's who I learned it from. Not my parents.
Oh yeah, okay.
Down.
I take my widgets back from Cass and you can have them. If you learned it from Elijah, that's nerdy then.
Why does that change it?
Because basically you said you traveled to a mythical land and learned it from a magical supercomputer. It's basically the same thing.
I guess. He was a very intelligent
Unfortunately, the widgets already went through the translocator, so you're going to have to go fight Castiel for them.
They've wrapped themselves in butcher paper, and they are now in forager treats for the bird.
Yeah, he can have them
then. We're going to find out what happens when a widget gets pooped out.
Oh. Wow. All right.
Talk about milestones.
Wow.
They're going to be ground up in Cass's milestones.
Yeah, 300. We've been doing this a long time.
Because
We've
birds
been
have
doing
things
it.
in their gut that grind up their food.
10 years, guys.
Yeah.
Is my 10-year wedding anniversary is this year. And when Brian came to my wedding, he said, hey, this thing that I'm doing with my friends, you should totally listen to it. So, 10 years. Yep.
Wow.
And we're not popular or famous, so that's really cool.
Well, it takes a lot of
it takes right, or we are doing something very wrong.
It takes a lot of determination to do something as diligently as we've done something. I mean, I can count on both hands the number of episodes we've missed over the years.
Any amount of growth we've had in the podcast generally happened when there was an unemployed person that had unlimited free time to focus on it.
That's fair.
But when everyone was working, it kind of just stayed at the status quo of where it was.
Yeah.
Well, I told you that we needed a website, and you have been fighting me for fucking years on whether or not we have a website.
I have asked you a very simple question you have never been able to answer, is what would it be for?
What do you mean? It would be like
what is the
hub,
purpose of a website?
so that we could share stuff. Have all of our episodes in one place. Facebook's such
SoundCloud
bullshit.
page.
Yeah.
Spotify page. I mean, I'm just wondering if we could define what it would be for other than just paying for a service.
We could host an RSS feed through it or something.
Or like have the playlist on it.
Yeah. Post the pictures and shit we post other places in one central place.
Well, that would turn into a job that someone has to do. So, yeah, if we could really like flesh out what the web page is for, that's been my argument is, yeah, it's like, let's get a website. It's like, why? I mean, does that make a podcast more successful to have one?
In my understanding, yes, because it's a lot easier for people to find you if you just go to our website.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay, because we don't want to be popular, which I have already said. So it's fine. I'd rather have organic people either find us amusing or they don't.
I'm okay with synthetic people finding us too.
Brian.
I don't know if I am, because I don't want our voices sampled for AI.
No, he's talking about Cylons.
Yeah, I was actually.
I know you were.
Yeah. You know what a Cylon is considered?
What?
Alien life.
I hate you. I hate you so fucking much right now.
Oh man, I saw that to Rowan one time. I can't remember what it was. She was doing something way out of characteristic. Like, it might have been eating vegetables on her own. I don't know. But it was way out of character. And I was like, who are you? Are you a Cylon? And she was like, what is that? And Lee started dying laughing. Lee just started dying laughing. And I was like,
Lee's the right age to have watched the show when it was on, right?
That's funny.
Or no, she was like 3.
No. She, I mean, I watched it years later with her, so. Yeah. No, she wasn't even born yet when Battlestar was on.
You know, I haven't shared it on a podcast episode, but I saw Tombstone.
Oh, yeah?
Great movie.
Speaking of Milestones, I watched it on Christmas.
Finally. Fuck, it only took what?
Yeah.
30 years?
Yeah, I shared it on Discord and forgot to share it on the podcast, but yeah, I finally watched it. That was like one of the oldest running gags on the show.
Yeah.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
I saw it. I still have not seen The Godfather.
Yeah, you're not missing that much. It's a great movie, but it's slow as shit. It's a great movie, but it is slow as shit.
Really good.
And someone who has problems paying attention to things for long periods might find it boring as hell.
You know what the best movie the author of The Godfather wrote?
What?
Superman. Christopher Reeve's Superman. Yep.
Really?
Mario Puzo.
Huh? Yeah. But I don't know. My husband has ADD, and he loved it. We watched that, and then like the next day we watched The Godfather 2. We were less excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we watched 3, I believe.
Yeah.
I understand 3 is really, really good.
Yeah.
I know people say 2 is better than 1, though.
Yes and no.
I liked 1 better. 2 wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as 1. I like 3 a lot.
I think there's a lot of De Niro movies I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen Godfather.
I haven't seen Taxi.
I haven't seen
Driver.
Taxi Driver.
Yeah, Taxi Driver.
Oh.
Which apparently is where what's-her-name got her big...
yes.
What's her name?
I don't know.
What's her name?
The lady the guy tried to shoot Reagan for. I don't remember her name.
Yeah. She was in Silence of the Lambs.
The actress. I don't remember her name.
What's her
Jodie
name?
Foster.
Jodie Foster. Thank you. Yeah, that's where she got her start, and she was like 14 or something like that, and was playing a prostitute.
I don't think it was Jodie Foster. I think I'm wrong.
It was Jodie.
No, it is.
Oh,
Jodie
it was?
Foster.
Okay, I'm so bad with fucking names.
It was 100% Jodie Foster.
I'm so bad with names. Okay.
But she was like 14 and played a prostitute, and won an Academy Award for it or something.
Something like that. I don't remember the whole story.
Something like that.
The best Jodie Foster's performance in Taxi Driver always reminds me of Natalie Portman in The Professional.
Oh, I love The Professional because of Natalie Portman in that movie. That was amazing. Okay, cool. Well, I haven't seen Taxi Driver, so I'm going to have to see it.
Yeah, I understand it's very good.
So, and here it's very disturbing.
So unfortunately, where I live, I had a Spectrum outage that lasted overnight at one point, and come to find out, the only media I have hard downloaded onto my computer currently is a copy of Casino. So I watched Casino like 3 times, and then I went to bed.
That's funny. Oh,
I've seen Casino.
That's a great movie. I watched it 3 times and then went to bed.
You know, two genres that never really attracted me were Italian mafia movies and Westerns. What's funny is there's a Bruce Willis movie that combines the 2 genres.
Yes, there is.
Oh, the Christopher Walken, Bruce Willis. I can't think of what it's called, but it's such a good movie.
What is it?
Let me see. Bruce Willis and...
speaking of Christopher Walken's, by the way, I just watched Severance. And I did not know he was in it.
Oh, yeah, he's a major part of it.
Well, I didn't know because I didn't have Apple TV.
He said something like, I think this is the role that I'm going to retire into, or something like that.
Oh, man, I did not know he was in it. I heard everybody was like, Severance is so good, which, fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in it when I started watching it, too, and it totally caught me off guard.
Yeah, and then I got my free Apple TV, and I was like, I have to watch all the things that I want to watch now because I'm canceling after 3 months. So
it was a 1996 movie called Last Man Standing. And it's a Bruce Willis movie.
I vaguely remember this. It was a comedy.
Plays a mobster. No, it's not a comedy. He plays a mobster on the run. He ends up in like a Western town, and it's like it's all like Western and mobster mashup. It's like Al Capone timeline. Like it, it's not post-Civil War Wild West. But
it's a period film. It's the early 1900s. And...
Yeah, but like during that time, the Wild West was still pretty much the Wild West.
Oh yeah, the 1860s, 1880s, even into the turn of the century, there were parts of the Wild West that were still the Wild West.
Set in that time period.
Yeah, it's a period piece.
Yeah, like when is Last Man Standing set? When is Bruce Willis? I bet you it's like 1920. When is Bruce Willis last man standing? Because I think it's a Prohibition movie. 1931, so a little bit later than I thought, but still, there were little towns that were Wild Westy back then.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my grandma grew up in the middle of Nebraska and it still had a one-room schoolhouse, so I would see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Prohibition era
those,
Texas.
Movies I saw in the theater when I was a teenager.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now. It literally says in Prohibition era Texas.
So, it's in Texas.
Well, that's where it starts.
One interesting thing, the new Supergirl movie that's coming out, A Woman of Tomorrow, is based on a comic called Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, that is inspired by True Grit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the Supergirl movie is going to be very, very similar to True Grit, except it's in space.
In space. Sorry, bears in space. You said in space, and that's all I could hear. It was bears in space. Oh, I just watched. Has anybody watched Hijack with Idris Elba?
No.
It is also on Apple TV. If you have Apple TV.
I do not have Apple TV, so.
I watched the first season. It was really, really good. Apparently, there's a second season, but I haven't watched that yet. But the first season was damn good. I was very impressed.
I think we closed our Apple TV account right before that came out. Just because we were waiting for content for quite a while, and we figured we'd close it off for a bit because we have a few different subscriptions and thought it would be a good idea because when we opened it, we were like, we had Shrinking and Ted Lasso and a bunch of content to watch. And
yeah, I haven't watched Shrinking yet. I know you told me to, and I will.
I had to pirate Ted Lasso to watch it, so which I did because yar.
You would probably like Shrinking, David, because it's a comedy show with Harrison Ford in the funniest role I've ever seen him in.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I watched Ted Lasso, all of it. I binged it when I was staying at my sister's for my birthday a year or so ago.
Nice.
2 years ago. I can't remember.
It's such a good show.
Yeah, I binge watched it because she had Apple TV and I didn't, and everybody had been talking about it. But I really enjoyed it. It was a good show. I like positive. It would have so much positivity.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. It's a great show. I'm excited they're bringing it back for a new season.
Sports.
I know, right?
I never want to watch sports.
For a show about a soccer team, there's surprisingly little actual soccer in it.
It's true. There is. Yeah, that is true.
Sorry, a football team.
Except that was part of the setup for the best joke of the whole series because he figured out the offside rule at the very end.
Yeah. He never got offsides until the very, very end. Yeah, that was the whole joke. It was great. I am happy they're bringing it, but I can't wait for the new season. It's going to be fun.
Of
Lasso. They brought it back for the fourth season's filming.
They did?
Yeah, it's been a while, but they were talking. I think it was last year they were talking about it.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah, they were in the works of bringing it back for a final season.
Ted Lasso?
I thought it had.
Yeah,
but I thought it did have a final season.
Yeah, I thought it had.
Did I? Okay, then I just haven't seen it. Because I only saw the three. I only saw the first three. So.
Yeah, it's coming back.
It is?
Season 4. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Sometime this year.
Thought so, yeah.
Well, I mean, I imagine that they'll probably bring him back to England to help coach the women's team.
No idea. Maybe. Who knows? It's a fun show, though. Let's see.
I hope he never... Okay, and I say this as somebody who loves watching an actor who usually plays a good guy play a bad guy, but I hope he never plays a bad guy where I have to see it. Because he will forever be like Ted Lasso. He will forever be like And I know that's probably not fair to Jason Sudeikis, but there was just so much joy in my life because of him in such a terrible time, and I think it just needs to stay that way forever.
Have you seen Horrible Bosses?
No.
That's the one with Jennifer Aniston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it.
I wonder, has he? Oh! Don't see Monstrous. Or no, Colossal. Don't see the movie Colossal. Jason Sudeikis plays a despicable bad guy in it.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a movie I'd be interested in.
Yeah, is Colossal. Is it Colossal? It's Anne Hathaway.
I just never want to see him play a bad guy. Like, I would be so... Like, I loved seeing Chris Evans play the bad guy in a movie, right? Like, it was just, like, I usually love seeing the quintessential good guy play a bad guy, but I don't want him to ever be that for me. I want him to forever be like my TV dad. He needs to be my TV dad forever.
Yeah. Colossal is an Anne Hathaway movie where she discovers that if she goes to a specific park, she is the avatar for a giant dinosaur that's destroying Japan. And it is I would call it not a dark comedy, but a gritty real comedy about like alcoholism and depression, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And abusive relationships. But yeah, I think Jason Sudeikis plays a character in that I would call one of the most despicable characters I've ever seen in a show.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I will absolutely not do that. Not do that. So speaking of milestones, what do we have coming up? What, 50 for both of us? Is that our next milestone?
I'm going to be 50 years old in what, 3 years?
Yeah, it's like 3 years from now.
I'm going to be 40 this year.
Okay, nice. That's a good one, David.
Yeah, I'm 40 in August.
Welcome to the dark side. Or light side. I have less fucks. The older I get, I just don't have them. Like, I didn't really think I had them before in my 20s, but I really don't have them now. I will tell you that. Like, I really don't.
I hit a milestone this week. I made it to at the gym. I was doing an elliptical run, and I kept 170 pulse for 45 minutes.
Nice.
What?
I kept my heart rate at 170 for 45 minutes.
Ow.
I maintained that intensity for that long, and without pain. I can know if I'm hurting myself. It was good. It was a good milestone.
See, I can't do that because if my heart rate gets over 165, my heart defect kicks in, and then I get lightheaded and I pass out. So I can't
listeners,
ever do that.
The best way to understand this I've ever told is Erica's heart turns inside out and throws up. This is a rusty description of what happens. It is kind of true, but not at all.
No, not at all.
It's a valve thing, and you regurgitate in the wrong direction, your heart like poops, right?
Fun.
Yeah, I have an aortic regurgitation, which means one of the valves does not close all the way. Yeah. So what that means is when I exercise, I have to be very careful because if my heart rate gets too high, think of it as like a backflow. So like the backflow gets so intense that oxygen doesn't get to my blood anymore. So I literally have no oxygen in my brain because my blood can't oxygenate anymore, and then I pass out.
And she's very good at keeping track of where she's at, and made it to a very, very long hike at Mount St. Helens with this defect, because she'll go, oh, heart rate's getting too high, and just take a break.
Stop. Yep.
I just sit down. I just go, getting too high. Okay, we're gonna sit down.
Nice. Okay.
Where my competitive ass is like, I haven't ran fast enough going up the mountain yet, and I have to do it again.
Have fun with that.
The whole time. So we're doing this hike that was like objectively hard, and I'm running up ahead and running back. Yeah. I probably turned it into a crazy workout.
Where I was not there to work out. I did not care about that part at all. The only thing I wanted to go was on a lovely hike on Mount St. Helens. That's all I wanted. And that's what I wanted for my birthday. And that was on my bucket list. And I did it. And now that is off my bucket list.
I can't believe we made it. It was such a good hike. But it was so much longer than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, man. And we were so tired and hungry at the end.
I bet.
So hungry. There was a food truck up there. There was no cell service up there either, by the way.
Wait, how the fuck did a food truck get up there?
There was a food truck up there, but there was no cell service.
At the park, where the visitor center is. Not at the top.
Sorry,
at the top.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
When we got back to the visitors center.
Now, David, I have gone to summits where there's a dude with a cart with a cooler with like hot cocoa or like a latte. That is something that does exist.
I believe it.
But it's a dude with a cart.
Yeah.
And then we got back and found out my orange shoes were black from all the ash.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't seem like you're walking on ash. It doesn't feel like you're walking through ash. It just seems like regular dirt, but it's not. It's ash. And like my bright neon orange shoes were black.
I believe it.
And I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I believe it. Makes good camouflage.
Yeah. Oh, but we ate some delicious wild strawberries from the top of the mountain, too. They were really, really good.
Oh, I'm realizing, listeners, that I told you all that I'm 47 and I maintained a super, super high heart rate for that long. My resting heart rate's 55. So if anybody's worrying about me, you don't have to.
Brian, you might want to call it doctor.
No, 55's good.
I was
joking. That's really good.
Yeah.
I wish my resting heart rate was 55. It is definitely not.
55 is... See, my PB is 40, and I miss it, but I have to kind of accept age and know that I probably won't get it down that low. It is my goal to get it back to 40, but I probably won't get it back down to 40. But I am doing the kind of workouts I did when I was young and I had a low 40 heart rate. So I'm doing very, very intense circuit workouts twice a week, and I'm doing very intense elliptical
nice
4 times a week. And it had been a long time, and I was like worried about getting back to the gym, and I'm glad I'm snapping in, and Heather's doing really good at the gym, and she's not hurting herself, and which is just awesome. I don't know if people I don't know if I talk about it on the show very much, but she had 3 herniated discs, and it's been a very, very long recovery.
Wow. I'm glad things are looking up.
And her stupid insurance company has denied surgery, so she's been just working on getting them to heal, which is...
That's fucking ridiculous.
Rare. But in her last scan, it looked like the discs were healing.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, for sure.
So... Yeah, that's a milestone, that this is the year we both go, and we're doing good.
Yay.
That's good. You're making me stare at my Peloton.
I want one.
I love my Peloton. Don't get me wrong. When I first got my Peloton, like for the first year, I was on it like at least 4 times a week. Love it. Love, 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 love. My problem, and I know this is a very first world problem, all right? Before I say it, I'm aware of how stupid this problem sounds. All right. My problem is that after the first year, my husband decided that he was going to start using it too. And he is 6 foot. And I'm 5'2". And every single time he gets on it, and then I want to go get on it, I have to adjust it, which sounds easy enough. But it is not. Because I'll adjust it to where I think it's supposed to be. And then I get on it, and then I'm like, no, that's too short. Or no, that's too tall. And like, it takes me forever. And I can't zone into my workout because it's taken me forever to figure out where this fucking bike should be for my height.
It sounds like you should mark it with a Sharpie or something so you don't have that problem.
I tried, but here's the thing is when I mark it, because of where, like, how it adjusts, it scrapes it off.
So, in Milestone episode, we have to talk about, like, the things that, define the show and have been said many times. And
is this something we have to... Oh, short joke coming. Got it. Continue.
and what I have to say is, dealing with something like this, a Peloton only happens in one circumstance.
And what's that, Brian?
Well, when you buy a Peloton, they're hard to adjust. It's just a fact of getting Peloton, I mean, you would think they would be easy because they're very expensive, but, it can be tough.
For those of you who can't see Brian's face, he's struggling very hard right now to hold something back.
I'm not struggling. I'm leaving Erica hanging, which is a feeling she has quite often because she's short.
There it is.
Like her feet are doing on her chair right now.
No.
Oh, David loved that one.
No, my feet are on the floor right now. Thank you very much.
You are 1 foot shorter than me.
She's 1 foot shorter than me, too. I'm also 6'2".
Yeah, which means you're pretty much an average height for a woman in America.
No, I'm not. No.
I thought average height was 5'2".
5'5".
Oh. I don't know facts like that because I'm not short.
I know. It's fine. It's 5'5". And Lee is 5'5". So they are an average height, but apparently all their friends are tall. And so she's like, why am I short like you? And I'm like, you're absolutely not short like me. I promise you. You're not. So, but do you want to know how tall Rowan is?
Yeah.
Rowan is 8 years old. She is 185 pounds. And she is 4'5".
What's the average height for that age?
She's the tallest person in her class other than one boy.
Oh no. She's going to be taller than Lee.
Uh-huh. She is. She's going to be at least 5'11".
I see volleyball in her future.
Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, she's very, very tall.
Yeah, the best part about volleyball, they play it indoors.
Ooh, David, that's true. Oh, I love it. Oh man, my friend Stephanie and I went to a silent disco in like August, and we made friends there.
Yeah.
And then we went to a Waffle House and had drunk food with them.
Nice.
And they tried to talk us into joining their volleyball club because apparently they have an indoor volleyball club.
Nice.
And I was like, I'm not signing up for any sport. And Stephanie was like, oh, and I was like, am I about to get dragged to a fucking volleyball club? Like, because where she goes, I go. And I'm like, I feel like I'm about to get dragged to a sport right now.
You could walk under the net and not even have to duck.
That's not true.
Okay.
That is not true.
Not have to duck much.
Much is accurate, yeah.
I have to like bend down at the waist to get under a volleyball net.
Yeah, the most I'd have to do is this.
Yeah. I have to actively bend down.
Just a little nod under.
Yeah. You can limbo under a volleyball net.
I still love the first time because, working from home, that I met my boss in person. Because my boss is 6'5". I was like, oh, hi. And anyways, you know what he said to me, David?
What?
He goes, I know you said you were short. He's like,
but I had no idea.
But you have such a big personality. I really didn't think you were that short. And I was like, yup.
I work with so many people that are shorter than you.
Yeah, but
you work at a school where there's
it
children.
Count.
I wasn't going to make that joke. I was actually thinking about adults. That's funny, though. I don't work with kids. I barely interact with kids. You work at a place
with kids?
Yeah, but I barely interact with them.
They're still in the building.
Do you know what that means, Brian?
I'll be asked to help a kid like once a year.
That means you're the creepy IT guy.
Yep.
No, we have two IT guys. We have one that works with the kids, and then I work with the teachers. And then if the tech who works with the kid can't figure something out, he'll call me.
No. I'm not saying that you are creepy. I'm saying from the children's perspective, because you never interact with them, you were automatically the creepy IT guy. That's how children's brains work.
Yep. Okay, confirm.
So, okay.
Confirm.
I have a weird thing to share. I don't think I've ever brought this up on the podcast. So, when I first started at
your
work,
mustache is glued on?
The fifth graders, and this is when I had a goatee before I had a mustache, the fifth graders would call me the captain. No one ever explained it. I asked my mom, because my mom was still teaching at the time, and she goes, it's a fortnight thing. I was like, how do you know? It always is with fifth graders. I was like, okay.
I don't know. It just is. I don't know.
Earlier this year, some fifth grader called me the captain.
You should have asked him, what's that from?
Differently. I don't do that. I want to figure it out.
I would be like, yeah, what is that from? I don't get that reference. I would actually just ask them to explain it to me at one point, because it's like, dude. And then when they start laughing and start making fun of you more, then you realize it's not a cool nickname.
I don't have cool nicknames. I'm just scary, apparently. I scare all of Lee's friends. They're all terrified of me.
You're intense. There's nothing wrong with it. You are. And it's a great thing, and you're just intense in everything you do. And it's very much an asset, but for a lot of people it can be overwhelming.
What do you mean intense, David? I don't get it.
Your passion for things, you go after everything so wholeheartedly and so unapologetically that some people can't deal with it.
You mean I'm decisive?
Part of it.
I just decide something and then I do it and then that's it. So, I guess. I don't know.
It's not a bad thing. In no way, shape, or form is it a bad thing.
I have known Erica for a very long time and can sum up exactly what you're saying in a way that Erica will get.
Sure.
People who meet you don't expect your personality to be the personality of someone who's 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to say. There's a lot to that.
And that can be terrifying.
Yeah.
And you have a relaxed self-assuredness, and that freaks people out. Because you don't have an outward bravado. You have relaxed self-assuredness, which comes from martial arts training, which you had a lot of.
That's true. I'm not generally afraid of situations.
Yeah, you know that martial arts story about the sensei who walks in the room and everybody's heart stops with fear because they're just so calm.
Yeah. That's true. I'm usually pretty damn calm.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you be calm while you're telling someone how you're going to hurt them. So.
Yeah. And a way that a lot of people see that for some people is, man, that guy's intense. Person's intense.
Yeah, you have performance skill, which also helps.
Performance skill.
Voice training, choir, singing.
Oh yeah.
That gives you confidence too.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not scary at all when you're not confident about something. And you only share that with people that you're comfortable being vulnerable with.
That's true.
Which is great because it's easy to tell when something's really serious because you'll let it drop for a bit. And it's so different from your normal way of holding yourself. So I can tell over the phone.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. But I think... But that's not really like well, it's not like a face that I put on or anything. It's just
just your confidence. It's something that's hard to describe because it requires a lifetime of experience and training.
Or, 10 years of talking to someone very regularly.
I guess. I don't know. But I don't even know if it's confidence. I had this conversation with my friend Stephanie about what confidence really is. And I was like, I don't know if it's confidence. It's not like I always know, like, what's going to happen, right? And that, or that I could handle it. Most of the time, it's just not giving a fuck.
I'm gonna drop a Brianism.
Ooh, what is the Brianism?
Confidence is knowing what to do without having to think about it.
I do often know what to do without having to think about it. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're short. Okay.
Because I'm short. That's right.
This has been...
Oh, God.
I don't even know how we got on that.
Listeners, thank you so much for sticking with us through all this random
what Erica says every time she sits in a chair.
So many episodes.
What?
It is our 300th episode, guys. It is kind of a big deal.
How we got here.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know he's making fun of me, but I'm ignoring it.
You are the only person I ever make fun of because they're short.
And also because I don't care.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't care.
And you laugh at my jokes.
Yeah. It's objectively funny.
You're my biggest encourager to do it. Not because it makes you feel bad, but because you laugh at my jokes and I like attention.
That's fair. Oh, I did tell the guy at the bank about you. I thought it was really funny. I can't remember how it got brought up, but I was like, yeah, my brother always makes fun of me because I'm short. And, he's always like, it's because you're short. I was like, but my favorite comeback is, are you okay up there? Are you getting oxygen to your brain? And he goes, that's really good.
Well, we're going to call it for time, but if you want to continue to hear our discussion, you can go to patreon.com/podcast radio and support us, and you can hear our bonus episode. But that's it. I've been Super Big and Brian, joined by Kersey Smurf Erica. David.
Here's to 300 more, guys.
About that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bye, everybody.
300 more.
Stay nerdy, stay informed, and stay awesome.
Stay awesome, guys.
Stay awesome.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to our nerd show. Podcast Radio.